stuff with shit I enter. The cold winter, recluse fussy like Black Trump. Thumping through your city like loud. What you want, huh? Picture the hustle here, flexing I must appear. And kilos won't save you, drunk off your worst fear. See, we know you fictitious, it's all far from a Holocaust. In the system lost.
What's poppin', YouTube? What's poppin', YouTube? It's your brother, the MOPOWERZ, and we are BACKAGAIN on another fantastic sucker-free Sunday night. And if this is your first time watching the MOPOWERZ, I ask that you share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your conversation. But before we get started with today's conversations on this LIVE, I want to send my condolences out to all of the families that have suffered and lost their children to gun violence in America, whether it be through the streets or whether it be through law enforcement. My condolences go out to you all. And number two, yesterday I did a live for the Mo Show Chicago on MOPOWERZ. Didn't even know. But needless to say, if you did see the Mo Show Chicago, if you went over to the other channel and you have looked at Chicago Uncut, make sure you share that video. And if you haven't seen it yet, go over and check it out. The Mo Show Chicago, and the video is entitled Chicago Uncut. That's the latest video that I put up on the Mo Show Chicago. Yesterday, when I dropped the live, I was talking about this big YouTuber. I'm not going to even tell you his name, okay? I'm just going to pull up the footage that I told you that I was talking about when he said that the worst thing that a black woman can do is lay down with a black man. Check this out. I'm going to shut this down. Shouts out to Illa Flows. I'm turning this down for a minute, you all. I'm going to get to it right now. I want y'all to check this out. And I want you to tell me who this is. Okay? Check this out. Check this out.
You're looking for the wrong, you're looking for love in all the wrong places. And that's why all these little kids out here fucked up. You women don't know how to appreciate a real man. And you niggas don't know how to be a real man. Because if you was a real fucking man, the streets would never be the way that they are with all these babies murdering each other. You niggas are suckers. The worst thing a black woman can do in today's time is let a black man get on top of her.
Woo! Did he violate or what? Did he violate or what? Yes. And for those of you who did not know, that was Hassan Campbell. He violated the black man. He violated the black woman. He violated himself. Is he black? I didn't bring that forth to you yesterday. I had to sit back and rewatch that video for 2 hours and 35 minutes to pull that up for you. And that's what he thinks about you. He goes on to further say that he don't know you because you're a little person. You're a nobody. He goes on to say that you're a nobody if you're not in his chat. Well, he don't recognize you when it's the little people who actually made you. I'm just saying. He goes on to say that people put his name on their videos because they're weak. Well, why is it that you always put Jim Jones and Mano name in your video title? Why can't you just bring them up as you talk in your live or in your video? Does that make you weak, or are they big fish seeing that you say that you are the big fish to the little YouTubers, but they're the nobodies? Unbelievable. That's what I mean by when I say that he violated yesterday. That's the worst thing that a black woman can do. Wow. So why don't you tell that to the Caucasians? Why don't you tell that to the Dominicans? Why don't you tell that to the Puerto Ricans? Why don't you tell that to the Chinese? I'm just saying. He gives out great information at times, but he's also a fuckhead sometimes as well. Excuse the vocal, but just being a 100. He talked about Dick Gregory in one of his videos. And he said that Dick Gregory was a coward. He said that Dick Gregory was a coward because he didn't stand with Malcolm X. How can you be a coward when you warned Malcolm X? It was Malcolm X's own choice after he saw the red flags, after he saw the poison signs, after he saw the murder signs, after they bombed his house, after they kept continuously threw bricks through his windows, tried to put a bomb under his car, but he still wants to go and do a speech. I'm just saying. What would you have done? Would you have went on with that speech? Would you have listened to Dick Gregory? And it just wasn't Dick Gregory, it was many, even of his own followers told him don't do it. His bodyguards told him don't do it. Hassan Campbell, he was a coward because he didn't ran, because he ran. I think he was smart because he lived another day. He told him not to do it. And speaking of cowardness, Hassan, that is another disgrace that you gave to, you violated Dick Gregory, yo. You violated Dick Gregory. You can't do that, man. You don't even qualify to do that, yo. Have you been in civil rights struggle? Have you been a civil rights activist? Have you fed the state of Mississippi when they cut off the food stamps? He fed all those black people every week truckloads of food. When the government cut off food stamps in Mississippi, can you do that? Did you do that? Did you get shot while you was running for president? Yeah, Dick Gregory did that. He may have been an actor, an entertainer, a comedian, but he kept it 100. He kept it 100. And I know that there's a lot of things that you've learned from Dick Gregory because I hear you using some of his material. But yet, you're going to hang him out to dry and call him a coward. I'm just saying. You think about that. Mr. Big YouTuber. I just wanted to bring that up. And I didn't put his name in the title. I'm just saying. You Cash App users. You Cash App users, you Zelle users, you PayPal users, the feds want their cut. All of you fools flashing your money on YouTube and Facebook, all the money you got from these Cash Apps, Cash App me here, Cash App me there, Zelle me there, PayPal me here, PayPal me there. The feds coming for their cut. Another taxation without representation. I think it's over $600, $800 that you're going to have to, you're going to have to file. They want taxes from that income that you've been receiving. Keep showing the world what you got. I'm just saying. Take your money out the banks. You can't even get a bank loan. Take your money out the bank. Okay? Interest is worth nothing. Take your money out the bank, put it in the can, put it in the safe, put it in the floor, some in a wall, somewhere safe, in a sock. But take your money out of the bank. Now I know you have to use it to do direct deposits and all of that stuff, but take your money out the bank once you get your money. Yeah. They want to know everything. They want to know everything. But you help that, flashing your money all on social media. But moving right along, what do you all think about Joe Biden saying that he's going to appoint a black woman to the Supreme Court? What do you think about that? You know, according to CNN, he received over 100 letters from black women thanking him that he's going to do that. Now, they have 8 great candidates whose names I've never heard of. Have you heard of these 8 women that are qualified? And many say that he's passing up other qualified candidates. But needless to say, there's 8 of them, and their names are, well, I'll give you a few of their names. Shouts out to the Latin Divas. That's the Latin Divas in the background, you all. The album we did, Microphobia. But anyway, yeah. The forerunners, the first 3, top 3, are Judge Michelle Childs from South Carolina. You got California Supreme Court Justice Leandra Kruger and Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson from the District of DC. These are the 3 women right here. Those are the 3 women right there. The one here where my index finger at, well, to my right, your left, possibly she's from South Carolina. That's Judge Childs. The middle one is the Supreme Court Judge of California. And the last one over here with the glasses, she's a judge of Washington, D.C. Those are the top 3 candidates for that position. Now, let me ask you a question. All of you women and all of you voters out there who voted for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, what do you expect to change for you? Because that position for them is going to change their life. But what is it going to do for you, you voters? Are you just happy because it's going to be a black woman? What does that mean? Does that really have any substance? Could it be a political stunt? And I ask that because look how long Clarence Thomas has been on the Supreme Court. And just out of curiosity, can anyone tell me what did he do? What did he do? I'm not saying that he didn't do anything, but I'm asking you, what did he do for you? What did Kamala Harris do for you? All of these proud black women, what did Kamala Harris do for you? Even though we know, well, I don't even want to get off to a family thing, but the India and all of that good stuff. But San Francisco, okay. But what does she do for you? Is there any changes that's going to come about? What are you looking for? What are you looking to enunciate that you need or want? Or, you know, what's the hoorah for her getting in there? Joe Biden, your president, has struck down every progressive step that was for the benefit of black people, especially when he was with Hillary Clinton. He was on her team. Did you all forget that? Or did you all know that? Or was he the lesser evil of the two, meaning Trump? Either way, you still have a KKK member in the office who really don't care about you. You say, well, he gave us stimulus checks. He gave everybody stimulus checks like families. You know why? Because they have a diabolical plan. Doomsday. To be aware is to be alive. You think about that. Why do you hurrah for these black women to get into office? Are you going to do like when Obama was in office? Black people didn't ask for anything when Obama was in office. In fact about it, LBGT, Hispanics, Jews, even Jews got reparations from Obama. We didn't get nothing but death. Did you see how many cop killings of black men it was across the United States when Obama was in office? And the other black man, Eric Holder, was attorney general while Clarence Thomas was on the Supreme Court. What did they do? I'm just saying. You think about that, put that in your Rolodex, you all. It's your brother, the MOPOWERZ, where knowledge is power. Remember, it is your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry. And if you haven't done so already, press the subscribe button and view the videos below. And go over to my other channel, The Mo Show Chicago, TheMoshow Chicago on YouTube, and check out those videos. Let me know what you think about Chicago Uncut, you all. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for being with me on this LIVE. See you tomorrow, you all.